That wasn't me cutting out the loading times either. I didn't mean to say either, but that's how fast this version loads up. God, I love this thing. Hello there, everybody. This is CwapPlatinum, and today we start tackling a very fantastic remake, and the second time that I'm ever covering Final Fantasy VII. This is Final Fantasy VII Remake. The big difference is remake. And yes, I'm playing this on the PS5 because not only am I going to cover the main story, but I'm also going to be covering the side story intermission. The remake of Final Fantasy VII is something that fans have been wanting for a very, very long time. And very understandably so, because the announcement of the remake actually made me want to go back and finish up my first playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. And when I did, I was like, I understand now. And basically in the same year as this came out, I did my playthrough of the original Final Fantasy VII. And I understood more than ever why this was so beloved by fans and whatever else. And I left in a little teaser saying that this will return. And now it has. This is now available on not only PlayStation 4, but PS5 and also PC. Whether it's the Epic Games Store or Steam, it matters not. But the PS5 version is definitely the way to go because it features that milky smooth frame rate of 60 frames per second, like I'm displaying right here and right now. And yeah, speaking of which, yes, this is the very first Let's Play ever on my PlayStation 5. And it changes you. Playing this on the PS5 basically changes you because the original version of Final Fantasy VII Remake already played great on PlayStation 4, but now it plays even better on PlayStation 5. And yeah, this is basically the version that I'm going to be going with because, well, it's basically the definitive way to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. You know, if you got a PC, it's definitely not bad, but it's definitely got its problems that I'll go into. But I don't want to waste your time on the menus. So let's get it. This is Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Get down here, Merc.
Everything is synced up so perfectly. I love that intro. God. And this is only part 1 of 3. Goes to show you how much they care. They really do. Hey, dude.
Halt! Who goes there?
You're up.
That we are. No longer is it turn-based, but now it's an action RPG. You use the square button to attack with Cloud's sword, and hold L to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Like, honestly, a technique that I never really use. Look at that, Cloud's level 7, just like in the original. But already, this remake is already fantastic. Like,
Who in the hell?
it's already so good.
Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
How about if I don't? How about if I don't have fun for once? The ATB gauge. The ATB gauge fills up as time passes by and by attacking with square. Once a bar is filled, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be immediately used or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill up the gauge. That's the thing on the bottom right of the screen. You can expend ATB guard that to perform battle commands, such as using abilities, magic, or items. Press X to try using one of the commands. So, this basically slows down time immensely so that you can take your time to perform your actions. Like this one, Braver, which was, I believe, a limit break in the original game.
He's a soldier operator.
And, of course, to use items as well. But, of course, I didn't get to use that because that didn't get filled up. Checking data out of battle. You know, basic as it sounds. You know the deal. Menus. Auto actions. So, when that appears, move your character close to it and they'll automatically jump, crouch, or perform whatever action is required. Such as basically moving forward, not being able to do everything yourself.
Drop the weapon.
You got this.
Yeah, what'd he say?
No, I don't. I feel like I need assistance here, thank you. Putting our man's Cloud through a lot of trouble. Guarding and evading. So you can defend enemy attacks by pressing R1 or the circle button to dodge roll. A successful guard reduces the amount of damage and also charges your ATB gauge.
You're coming with us.
So it's also a valid option. It's also a valid option to guard against it, but mainly I just like dodging out of the way. It just basically makes sure that I don't get any damage at all. Oh yeah, and press the triangle button to change between modes. So we have operator mode, which is the standard, and punisher mode, which unleashes a flurry of stronger attacks.
Nothing to it.
Both options are very valid in taking care of the enemies. Press triangle to open chests and doors, or to talk to people. If you see hold, then you basically hold down the button. Alright, we got 2 potions right there. From potions, potions will restore 350 HP, and we got an ether earlier, which restores 20 MP. MP is used for magic attacks, of course. Got 2 grenades, and grenades are battle items in which you can use to damage enemies. Which, again, those are completely valid options. If you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press square to smash them with your sword. It may contain useful items like potions that restore HP, or Mako shards that restore MP. So whenever you see those boxes right there, that's your cue to, well, slice them up with your sword. It's as simple as that.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud? Wow, they've almost got the door. We're doing this. We're really doing it. Man, I think I'm gonna be sick. Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
By the way, you can lock onto targets. By the way, if you're basically used to the original voices of Cloud and Barrett right there, that's because it's actually not them, actually. I mean, I think their name is Cody Christian, I believe? Yeah, Cody Christian is the voice of Cloud in this game. And I don't know, he sounds like very close to Steve Burton. I don't know why, or sounds very similar to Steve Burton.
Let's go.
I mean, I played the Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I know what Cloud sounds like. Well, from the 2000s anyway. And I don't know, like, I think the voice in this game, they sound very close, if not like very similar. Of course, I'm saying like two completely the same things, but you know, I'm just saying that the VAs did a good job. Like right off the bat, it's already good. It's already good stuff.
Not bad.
By the way, you can press the touchpad on the controller to view the map, of course. So there you are. You can also press in on the left stick to sprint, and also press in on the right stick to lock onto enemies, of course. And also, judging from the fact that the music is also pretty freaking dynamic. Yeah. That's one thing about this remake I absolutely love, is that the dynamic music is so good. You'll definitely see better examples of this as we go along, but, you know, it's all good in the hood. All right, they're getting the door. I meant to go back there and get some things from these Shinra boxes, but...
This way.
But I, of course, totally ignore that because, you know, whatever.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Ugh, look at that dog. Ugh. Gross. Yeezy sauce. Oh, wait, I don't have an ATB. I don't have an ATB filled up yet. Okay, now I do. Ooh. Okay, so what we have for magic is fire. So let's use it.
Calling fire.
You see that bar on the bottom of the enemy's HP bar? That's their stagger meter. So basically, if you want to stagger enemies, if you want to basically stun enemies, you have to do like very specific things like exploit enemies' weaknesses and attack them a whole bunch. And so on and so forth. That's a thing carried over from Final Fantasy 13. See, I knew Final Fantasy 13 would actually be influential. It's just that 15 and 7 Remake would actually use it correctly, I think. Of course, I don't remember if 15 actually uses stagger, but I think it does. Anyway, we got much more enemies here. And by the way, it's basically stated, I basically already stated this a lot before, but I have played this game before, so there's no way, there's absolutely no way I'm going to be doing a long RPG as a blind Let's Play, like, ever. Like, I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that. Like, platform and adventure games and modern linear games, yes. But, you know, these kinds of games where it's a long RPG, absolutely not. I think you can talk to Wedge over here. Yeah, you can.
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
Yeah, exactly. See, I love how the music just keeps on building and building and building. It's so good here as you go along here.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon. Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door
In
open.
3, 2, damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Whoa, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
And of course, I've already explained this.
He's alone!
I've already explained this too. Except for the fact that he can't guard while in Punisher mode, so that's okay.
We can take him! Make it rain!
Make it rain! That's a move in Pokemon now. And I love how I said that. Thank you, Golden Go. But yeah, as you can see, security officers are weak to fire, and that's how you basically stagger them for realsies.
We're back.
Then let's move.
And of course, just like in the original game, you got to talk to Biggs and Jesse in order to do that. I probably won't make comparisons to the original game like too much here, because Final Fantasy Remake does its own thing in much more ways than one. I'm just saying that right now. For those of you who hadn't actually seen this game before. Final Fantasy VII Remake does its own thing in more ways than one. I'll just say that. And, yeah, so I should definitely probably mention this also, too. This year is the release of Part 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's part of the 3-part trilogy that Final Fantasy Remake is going to have. Remake is just the first part. Rebirth is the second part, and we're assuming that, you know, Reunion or whatever it's going to be called is going to be the third part. Each part, of course, is going to cover a different part of the Final Fantasy VII story. This basically covers the first 5 to 7 hours of the original Final Fantasy VII. They expanded that into a full-on RPG, basically. And of course, like I said a million times before, it does its own thing. So I won't make comparisons like too much, or if we happen to come across things that won't be apparent in this game until they get explained much later on, then, you know, I'll of course mention them. But, you know, in order to get full context, I'd suggest that you play the original Final Fantasy VII, which is available on basically everything now, like Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and PC.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. Well, what are you waiting for? I got this place covered.
Security's only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button? So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. Holding down square unleashes a sustained burst of automatic fire. Of course, Barrett would be the high-range fighter, obviously.
Let the man with the gun go.
So, let's do it.
Tin cans ain't got nothing on
Barrett is obviously the heavier, slower character, obviously, but he can deal damage at a range, basically. And by pressing triangle, he can unleash an overcharge. Press triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB gauge. Of course, when it's not full, you can always charge it up yourself by pressing the triangle button. So, pressing triangle right here, and it'll charge up real quick, and just like that. Just like that. You can switch characters depending on the battle situation with up or down or right and left on the D-pad. You can also press L2 and R2 to issue commands to allies. So whenever a character has their ATB gauge filled up by a section, then you'll be able to command someone to do whatever you want them to do. Like I can use Cloud to unleash fire right there, and as Cloud,
Shut up and move over.
I can make Barrett use Thunder.
You got that?
Just like that. And also Barrett is literally the only one who has Cure right now, so... Anyway, let me see. Oh wait, that's the way we came in. Yeah, that's literally the way we just came, so yeah. Hey, Jesse.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Of course, I already explained how to sprint. I'd rather just use the button that allows you to do that. Like, you know, pressing in on the left stick, by the way. Yeah. Literally, that's the button that I use all the time.
You're doing good.
Excuse me, that's Mr. X Soldier to you, sir. Yeah, he's just a mercenary, thank you very much. I also like how the characters get more and more muffled as they go away. Like, I don't know, it's just really funny. It's just really funny to me how that's the choice they went with for the audio stuff. But anyway, you lose HP if you get hit by the lasers, obviously. So, yeah. There's really no reward for doing this, by the way. So, yeah. Get 2 potions.
I'm glad that's over with. And we're almost at our objective.
And here we go.
They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Exactly the point. I don't know why. I really don't know why Jesse can't actually be like a party member here. I mean, that's kind of the one thing that I wish actually is that just like in the original version, you can have up to 3 party members at a time, but like I kind of wish Jesse would actually like be like a temporary party member or something. Like that would have been cool to see. That would have been cool to see, but no.
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
But anyway, here's exploiting enemies' weaknesses and all that. So I'm gonna fill up Barrett's ATB gauge, and then I'm gonna have him do Thunder twice. Because the sweepers are weak to that sort of thing. Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing a large amount of damage will cause them to be knocked off balance, and pressured will appear underneath their gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill up the stagger gauge. And of course, once it's full, you stagger them, obviously. The gates fills faster depending on what abilities and magic are used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. So, yep.
Hey, it's not moving.
Let's pin it down.
And get him! So, Cloud can use Braver or Focus Thrust as his ability. So, let's do that. You also want to pay attention to what abilities do what things. Of course, staggered enemies will take more damage, obviously. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly build up the ATB gauge. Boost it quickly so he can unleash more abilities and spells and all that.
Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That echo, dude! That echo! Seriously, bro. That is so weird to me. That is so weird that that echo would happen, and that did actually happen in the PS4 version too.
What are you, 20-something?
First. Huh? Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
I love his voice, by the way. I love Barrett's voice. It's like, that's what that's basically what I based off my voice in when I played Final Fantasy VII for you. It's like, I love this voice so much that I thought I could do my own spin in it. I think I did a pretty good job. At least I hope I did. Voice acting is so good that I don't have to do any of it ever, because games can be fully voiced now.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
We set that charge, baby. All right, so yeah, and the style of the game is so good. Like, I will say this again and again and again. This game looks gorgeous. It already looked gorgeous on the PS4, but now on PS5 it looks even more so. And whoop, I didn't mean to do that. And even on here, you can choose between graphic settings here. You can either go for performance, or you can just simply go for 4K graphics. It makes the frame rate seem like a little bit weird, like this is the quality mode here. And it just feels so weird to go to 30 FPS when you know you've already experienced the 40 FPS on PS4, but now with the ability to go up to 60, I'm not even sure if this game has like 120 hertz support, you know, 120 frames per second mode support, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It only goes up to 60, and the video footage will definitely not do... Yeah, my own video footage will definitely not do this game any justice. But what you're going to be seeing here when you play this game for yourself, it basically is like super duper smooth. With the exception of those pre-rendered cutscenes, this game runs at an absolutely flawless, and I do mean flawless, 60 frames per second. Like, I haven't experienced like any drops at all. Nothing. PS5 is definitely the way to go when playing this game, because I definitely heard a lot of problems with the frame rate and graphic settings on PC. Like, they were just like the bare minimum that you could do. Like, they don't, like, the PC version doesn't really have, basically goes for the bare minimum for graphics quality settings. Like, probably like volumetric lighting or texture quality or like shadow quality or whatever else happens there. And yeah. And also there's like a stuttering problem. I don't know if it's been patched out. I don't know if it's been patched out at this point. But I probably imagine not, but there are workarounds for it if you're going to be playing the PC version. I'm just saying, PlayStation 5 is definitely the way to go when you want to experience Final Fantasy yeah, the remake of Final Fantasy Remake, that already happened.
All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job! What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Now you have choices. Honestly, like, I don't really think it even matters how much you go for. But the dialogue changes slightly, but no matter what, the outcome will always be the same.
Pretty cocky, ain't you? You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
That's right. Got a big old boss fight against the classic Scorpion Sentinel. We gotta watch out our MP as well, too. All right, let's go. Also, I totally got hit there, which interrupted me. Thank you very much. All right, let's use Thunder because Thunder is the key.
Hell yeah! You see the damage that did?
Keep it up.
Yes, you can even see it on the screen right there. That's right, buddy. Yeah.
The hell is that?
Listen.
Never seen this
No,
before.
no, never mind. I'll just wait for a moment. I'll wait for a moment to say my thing.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Oh God.
Or go down in flames.
Yeah, exactly. Let's destroy that field generator thingy because a new target just popped up, and whenever you see something like that, usually you want to go for like the smaller threat first before you go to the bigger threat. Ooh. All right, let's oh God. Let's do fire on this thing, please.
Damn pain in the ass.
Okay, let me actually switch over to
Focus
Cloud.
on that cord.
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting into
There you go. Now to beat its ass. Of course, I don't have enough MP, so we're gonna use an ether. You know, I keep forgetting to do that. I keep forgetting to restore my MP with that. I know how to play a video game, thank you.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
Well, this is a perfect time to use Cure then. Cure definitely restores a lot more HP, is definitely a much more reliable method of recovering HP than a potion, probably,
Gotta
but...
heal up.
Oh! I didn't realize you have like 20 of them. Oh my god. They really give you a lot for this, don't you? They really give you a lot. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Okay, never mind what I said. Just use up potions. Use up them potions. Okay. Let's do this again. Do it again. See, we'll have this taken care of in no time. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's all good. Let me charge up that overcharge thing. Mark 99 launchers is definitely the worst attack that you could possibly get hit by because it does a lot of damage right there. So, that's unfortunate.
Less talking, more shooting.
Okay, guard. Okay. I should definitely remember to just guard whenever I can.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion.
How about if I do, because this design is awesome. Don't give me that lip. Okay, whenever an enemy is about to use an attack that can't be guarded against, the triangle exclamation point signal will appear. Take evasive action when that mark displays next to a opponent's skill's name.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser. Huh?
Yep, that's the famous tail laser.
Take cover behind that debris.
So, get it. Unblockable. And good thing that it didn't actually pierce through everything, because that would have been dangerous. Very. Oh god, I need to actually heal. Jeez. Oh. Okay. See,
Heal up and regroup.
modern games, probably Horizon, probably, Uncharted, maybe, Assassin's Creed, Hogwarts Legacy, they could honestly never, with the absolute spectacle that is Final Fantasy VII Remake's boss fights. Like, you'll definitely see better examples of this, but Scorpion Sentinel just gives you a taste of the absolutely incredible boss fights to come. Especially with that scene and everything where he just shoots all the missiles up at the ceiling for like no reason at all. It's so good. And also this too.
Oh hell, what's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy.
Now you gotta take care of the legs.
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until
See, now that its damage is just going absolutely mental, it's going crazy. Like, this is what I mean. Like, some of these boss fights get super crazy later.
no holding back.
Super crazy. So now you have to take out the legs, or you could just basically kill it. But taking out the legs is definitely the better option here because it'll give you a chance.
Get ready. It's down. Rain hell on it.
And there we go. I'll take care of the right leg
There goes the
and the left leg and unleash the hell on him, Sonny boys. I don't have enough of that. Oh well.
Here we go.
And what's the use? You're already dead anyway. I said, you're already dead. Omae wa mo senderu! Thanks for giving us that limit break tutorial right as the boss is dead.
until detonation.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Wedge should be covering our way out. Go, go, go!
Simple as it sounds. We got to get out of here, and we got the selected amount of time that we did as our time limit. But to be perfectly honest, this game gives you way more time than needed anyway, so it's fine. All you got to do is just to run.
But doable. See ya.
Of course, you can also take care of the enemies if you want to. But of course, since Barrett left the party, that's going to be a different issue. I would say skill issue, but absolutely not. God, you don't even get a chance to look at this. Like, you can see the burnt marks where the Scorpion Sentinel, like, shot its big laser. Like, spectacle is so good.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably.
So y'all telling me,
I think I see an exit. Come on.
y'all telling me that I can't sprint? Oh wait, now I can. Okay, that's weird. So y'all telling me, oh wait.
Let's go, let's go.
See, time freezes when you're opening chests, it's fine. So y'all telling me that the Avalanche here actually has a personality?
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Yeah, y'all telling me that Avalanche actually has personality now? Like, what? What? Because they literally had no personality at all in the original game? What?
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
Yeah, see, actually, it's ex-Soldier Boy. Thank you very much, sir.
5 seconds is all we need.
But that didn't even take 5 seconds at all. It's not going to take 5 seconds. Jeez.
Enough. Get ready. See ya.
One tidbit that I actually do have is make sure that you dodge out of the you use your roll. Use the roll. Yeah, use the roll upon completing an attack. Because you never know when an enemy could attack you or something like that.
Here we go.
I need to heal up the MPs.
Take the lead.
Okay, and by the way, didn't even mention this before already, but earlier we got a Tuft of Phoenix down, which revives any incapacitated party member and restores a small amount of HP. Didn't even mention that before until now, so that's how it goes. All right, do it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get him! Well, of course, he's already dead anyway, so it's fine.
Nothing to it.
We gotta get out of here. I already got the chest. Gotta get out of here. And of course, the security lasers aren't even working anymore because this reactor is about to die. All right, there we go.
Not bad.
Keep on heading up. Get that thingy. And get this other thing. Because, of course, we have all the time in the world. It's okay. It's completely fine. Oh, God, okay. Shock troopers. And already we run into one of my least favorite enemy types. The shock troopers. Because they dodge basically almost everything. They're weak to fire, I believe. Yeah, they're weak to fire, which is basically kind of your only way of damaging them.
That was nothing.
Yeah, kind of your only way to, like, really damage them for real is to just basically use fire, which is what they're weak to. Oh, and by the way, if you want to use healing items in multiple use, you just hold the L1 button to do that.
Keep it together.
And now probably, like, one of my least favorite battles here is between this particular combination of enemies. Like, there's already so much going on. Like, the shock troopers, like, damage you quite a bit. I mean, it doesn't really hurt a lot because their HP is already in the thousands here. But, like, the damage does add up, and your attacks can get interrupted too. Like, casting magic can be interrupted by the enemies performing a combo, and it's just like, oh god, it sucks. This really sucks. I mean, they'll be able to dodge like some attacks, true, but not all of your attacks. Yeah, they won't be able to dodge every single one of those attacks, but the recommended way to do it is by using fire. But what if you don't have enough ethers or MP to even do that? So it's like, I don't know. But regardless, we did it. It's a go.
Sir. Come on!
Doors open. We don't have a lot of time here. Pick up the pace, people.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Cloud! Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.